Hey there, so in today's video we're going to be going over if you should get the MacBook Air 2017 model in 2022. Recently I upgraded to the MacBook Pro 2022 model, which is the M1 chip, and I actually made a video about this. You guys can go and watch it there, but I didn't really explain if you should get the 2017 model if you're just starting out. And I felt that a lot of my audience wanted to find out if they should get the MacBook Air 2017 model, because I've had it now for 3 years and it was my first laptop that I actually used for my varsity, and I want to give you guys a few pros and cons that I experienced. This is not going to be a design video because I feel that there's tons of them out there, and I actually just wanted to tell you guys my opinion on whether it's still applicable in 2022. And yeah, let's get into the video. So I'm going to be listing first of all the positives. I love the design of it, very pleasing to the eye, and it'll actually stand out compared to other laptops. And there's obviously no plastics and stuff on it. The only thing that's plastic on the laptop is the keyboard, but I mean that's usually, can't have metal keys because I mean that won't work. Which brings us to the second point, which is the keyboard is just amazing. And I've had the MacBook Pro 2022 model, and you know, the keyboard, I'm feeling it's a bit stiff. I don't know if that's because I haven't used it as much, but 2017 model, I could feel that, you know, if you're a student and you're writing long essays and a lot of work to do on Excel or Microsoft, this is a good laptop for that, because the keyboard is so simple and it is so easy to use and the keys are so soft. And one thing that I've noticed over the past month with my new laptop that I got, it just has USB-C ports, and this is quite difficult because I know my printer and all of my other accessories to the laptop are all using USB 2.0 inserts, and this makes it so difficult because now you have to go and buy and spend extra money on all of that stuff, whereas the MacBook 2017 Air actually has all of these ports, and it has a lot of ports compared to mine now. I mean, this one that I have now only has like 2 ports, and both of them are USB-C. It's a benefit because not all people, wherever you go, might have USB-C ports or Bluetooth printers or whatever the case may be, a mouse or whatever. You know, that can get expensive, and it's quite difficult and time consuming trying to plug out everything and plug it in and look for the right adapter and stuff like that. And now another positive that I experienced was it's extremely durable. This is a laptop that will actually stand the test of time with you. I mean, I've had mine for 3 years, and as you can see, this is a video of it today. It is brand new still. I mean, if you put a cover on and you spend a bit of extra money on a cover, then it's going to last you a long time. And to the last point is, I feel it's meant for work. There's a reason why the Apple employees still use the 2017 MacBook Air version, because they trust it. I feel that's a great benefit to this laptop is you can rely on it. You don't need to worry if it will not start up or it will break down unless you throw it off a building or something. And now before we get to the negatives, please can you guys just consider subscribing if this is bringing you some sort of value, and liking the video. And please, if you have any questions, please ask me down in the comment section. It will mean a lot to me. So let's get to the negatives. So the biggest thing that was a problem for me was the battery life of the MacBook Air. And this is quite a problem because I feel that if you are a person that travels a lot and that you don't take your charger with, or that you want to go away for a weekend, if you plug it in, it will only last you about 4 hours of constant work. And I feel this isn't enough time if you're writing long essays or if you have student work to do, some sort of report to send in and you need to work on it through the night. So if you are the type of person that needs a charger wherever you go, doesn't want to take a charger with, I would suggest not getting this and rather investing into something that has a bit of a better battery life. And also something that is quite irritating is the charger of it, because the charger, it feels like, you know, it's flimsy and stuff. When you plug it in, it works with a magnet, and that magnet feels like it pops out sometimes if you don't push it in the right way, or if you push against it, then it pops out. You know, that can get irritating, especially if you flip and want to work and focus on your work. Also, one thing that I don't like too much is the huge bezels of it, because of the newer MacBook Pro design. The bezels are like really small, and for you guys that don't know what the bezel is, it's that part on the laptop where the screen is, the metal part of it, and that is the bezel. So I don't like that much. So if you can conclude, should you get it or not? I think this is a question that you should ask yourself and look through all the pros and cons that are listed now, and I'm sure there are many other great videos on this, but I feel if you have the budget for it, I mean, the laptop secondhand will be much cheaper than the newer laptops now. If that fits your budget, I would suggest, yeah, get the laptop, because, you know, if you want to sell it, Apple's products usually hold their value, and if you want to sell it, it's not like it'll lose all of its value. Maybe it will lose 10% of its value over a year or 20% of its value over a year. So I think the price factor of it, for the price and the value that you're getting, I feel you're getting much more value than the price you're paying for it. But just a caveat, this is a very entry-level laptop. The point where it gets too difficult to use the laptop, where the laptop is not useful anymore, is when you want to do intense tasks. where you need battery power and you need processing power. Like I said, this laptop is not for you if that is what you want to do with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found any value within this video, please, like I said, subscribe down below. It'll mean a lot to me. If you have any other ideas or questions or some video ideas, please ask me in the comment section. And if you guys want to watch another video of mine, I'm going to link it up here. But for now, guys,